Hello students, today we will discuss the question answers of the second lesson. We are not afraid to die if we can all be together. So the first question is, list the steps taken by the captain to protect the ship when rough weather began. So what were the steps taken by captain to protect the ship when rough weather began? Captain took some steps like he firstly dropped the storm jib so that the speed of the boat could be slowed down. Next, he lashed the stern part with the help of a mooring rope. Third, he double lashed everything. He also went through the life raft drills by attaching lifelines. Next, to check the flooding of water in the ship. शिप के अंदर जो वाटर आ रहा था उसको चेक करने के लिए, उसको रोकने के लिए what steps he had taken. So 2 hand pumps were blocked and 1 electric pump was short circuited. So he connected a spare electric pump with an out pipe that he thanks to God that it was working. He also took a canvas, screws and a hammer and spread that canvas across the gaping holes. So these were the steps taken by the captain to stop the flooding of water into the ship. Next question is, describe the mental condition of the voyagers on January 4 and 5. So what was the mental condition? On January 4 in the morning, they got some relief. Why? Actually, they had been pumping from the last 36 hours continuously, and at least now they were in such a situation that they could take a rest of 2 hours in rotation because the water level was under control. In what amount the water was coming into the ship, they had to only pump that water. And after 36 hours, they had taken their first meal in form of corned beef and also cracker biscuits. So there was relief. But on January 5, what happened on January 5? Once again the clouds were dark and a type of silence. So they were once again feeling a danger of the mighty waves. So once again their mental condition was in stress. Third question is, describe the ship's narration of the events as indicated in the 3 sections of the text. Give a subtitle to each section. If we talk about the first section, so the first section is cheerful journey. You can give the title cheerful journey, subtitle. Why? Because they had started from England, Plymouth, and they were very excited at that time for the world voyage. So that journey was totally cheerful. The narration was, you can say, very full of excitement, and they were full of hope that they will make the world voyage like the Captain James Cook. The second part of the second section of the story is hit with the mighty wave, or struggle with the mighty waves, or dangerous situation. Might be different titles. So you will have to explain how author and his family had struggled when a mighty wave hit their boat. The mighty wave hit their boat. How the boat was turned and how they had saved their lives. How author was once in water, bleeding mouth, teeth were broken, and so many injuries he had got. His daughter also got injury. So everything you will have to explain when mighty wave hit the. And what about the narration? Narration was very serious at that time. That is, everyone's life was full of struggle. Larry and Herb, they were pumping out water. Mary was steering the wheel. She was holding that steering. So narration was very serious at that time. And the final was either right, optimism wins at last. Optimism wins at last, or you can say finding the island. Isle Amsterdam, finding the island. So, how did they find the island? How he calculated again and again, how he checked again and again, and at last, by steering 185-degree by Larry, they had reached at 6 p.m. on that particular day at Isle Amsterdam, and how happy they were at that time. So once again, the narration was relaxed, and they were happy at the end. So you will have to explain all the three shifts of the story. Next question is, what difference did you notice? What difference did you notice between the reaction of the adults and the children when faced with danger? So the reaction of the adults was different, and children was somewhat different when they were facing danger. How adults reacted? They reacted, no doubt, boldly. They were struggling. They were also in tension. They were worried. Even then, they were hardworking. But the children, they also faced the danger with a type of boldness. The little boy, he was not afraid to die if they can be together. So he had reacted in that way. The little girl, she had also not showed her injuries, and she had also made a cartoon by presenting a card to their parents. She wanted to motivate them even in the direst stress. So children reacted in different way, and adults reacted in different way. Next, how does the story suggest that optimism helps to endure the direst stress? Yes, the story is full of optimism. Here, it has been shown that optimism can, with the help of optimism, hopeness, you can even endure or bear द डायरेस्ट स्ट्रेस. चाहे आपकी ज़िंदगी में कितनी भी डायरेस्ट स्ट्रेस है, अगर आप ऑप्टिमिस्ट हैं, आप आशावादी हैं, तो आप कोई भी चीज़ सहन कर सकते हैं. द कैप्टन हैज़ डन द सेम बिकॉज ही वॉज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. होल फैमिली ऑफ द कैप्टन वॉज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक, और इवन द क्रू मैन वर ऑल्सो ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. दे हैड ओवरकम फ्रॉम द स्ट्रगल ऑफ द लाइफ एट दैट टाइम. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, व्हाट लेसन्स डू वी लर्न फ्रॉम सच हैजार्डियस एक्सपीरियंसेस व्हेन वी आर फेस टू फेस विद द डेथ? कि हम डेथ के सामने जब फेस टू फेस होते हैं तो हम कौन से हैजार्डियस एक्सपीरियंस सीखते हैं? सो वी लर्न फ्रॉम द एक्सपीरियंस अ लॉट. whenever we have hazardous experience, we learn more and more. Without such type of experiences, we can't learn. As you know, even fire, even gold, that is also be pured with the help of a fire. गोल्ड है, सोना है, उसको भी आग के अंदर ले जाया जाता है जब उसको प्योर किया जाता है, शुद्ध किया जाता है. सो if human beings also want to be pure with qualities, if they want to get qualities, they must have struggle, because life is full of struggle. It's a saga of struggle, because life is not always a bed of roses. So we must experience hazardous experiences to go struggle in life, so that we could have a better citizen or better person. And that's why these hazardous experiences teach us the better things. You can suppose the scientists who have also gone so much hard work. That's why we are now having so many facilities, electricity, technology and other things. If they would have not gone through the hazardous experiences, it would not have happened. So have you got? The next question is, why do you think people undertake such a adventurous expedition in spite of the risks involved? कि एडवेंचरस एक्सपीडिशंस पीपल क्यों लेते हैं, इवन वहाँ पर रिस्क हैं, in spite of the risk involved. They have always such a risk that they could die. Even they went for such risk, climbing the mountains and going adventures like in the seas. There is always risk of life, because human human nature is such. Human beings having such a nature, their nature is risky. If they had not taken risk, they could not have risked right at the moment what we are receiving. So it's human nature that makes them to risk, to take risk always in the life. Another thing, they also wanted a name. They also wanted name, fame, and money. Name, fame, and money. So to get a name, fame, and money, they always take a risk. So, so the people undertake such adventurous expedition in spite of the risks involved. Now, should we also discuss some additional questions if could also be asked, taking from the very starting. Sometime a question is asked, why and how did captain and his family prepared for this sea voyage? So captain and his family had spent all their leisure time owning or improving their seafar skills in the British waters, and they had spent 16 years for this. Next, they had also made a boat named Wave Walker. Sometime a question is asked only about, briefly explain the boat of the captain or Wave Walker. So Wave Walker was 23-meter long, 30-ton wooden hulled beautiful boat that had been professionally built, and they had also spent months fitting it out and testing it in the test weather. So that should be also included in the first question, that was how did they prepare. So they had spent 16 years, also they had made such a boat. The first part of journey we have already discussed, that was cheerful without any problem. And how did they celebrate their Christmas? By lighting a tree. That you can also explain on. After that, the question could be asked, yes, what was ominous silence, or what was the first indication of impending disaster? So the first indication of impending disaster was an ominous silence. The wind dropped and the sky immediately grew dark, and there was also growing a fire, because there was an enormous mighty wave fall onto their ship. Next question comes, that what happened when the mighty wave hit the Wave Walker? जब mighty wave ने Wave Walker को hit किया तब क्या हुआ? So you can say that when mighty wave hit the Wave Walker, a tremendous explosion shook the deck. A torrent of green and white water broke over the ship, and his head, or the captain's head, smashed into the wheel, and he was aware of flying overboard and sinking below the wave. And he accepted his approaching death as he was losing unconscious, and he was feeling peaceful, or he was becoming unconscious. Sometime a question is also asked, that what happened with captain when mighty wave hit. So you can also take these points, that he was going below the waves, and also you can also tell that when Wave Walker was turning her mast almost horizontal. Sometime also asked, that should be also included in the first question. And then a wave came and that hauled or moved it upright. His lifeline juxed, and he grabbed the guardrails and sailed through the air, and just he went to Wave Walker's main boom. And after some subsequent waves, tossed him around the deck like a ragdoll. Now, this is the main part, that is, what condition of captain was. His left ribs cracked, his mouth filled with blood and broken teeth. This is the important part, that how he was injured. Then he taken the wheel and line up the stern for the next wheel. Next question might be asked, that has been already discussed, that how hammer screws he had used, and electric pumps that has been also used, that was short circuited. Yes, mayday calls. What are mayday calls, and what is the use of mayday calls in this context? So mayday calls were SOS, save our souls, कि हमारे आत्माओं को बचाए. Such type of a message is sent those who are in drastic condition, those who are in critical condition, through radio. So these are mayday calls. They were also doing the mayday calls, but they were not received by anyone, because it was not surprising in this far or remote area of the world, because they were very far from the connections. So you can explain like that. Next is why did Sue don't tell about her deep cut on arm? Because she did not want to worry her father, because he was trying to save them all. So we have already discussed about. Yes, sometime question is asked about pinpricks in the vast ocean. So pinpricks in the vast ocean, it means in the big ocean there were only small islands, like you can only point a pin. So these are called the pinpricks of the vast ocean, small part of the land in the big ocean. January 4 and 5 we have already discussed. Sometime who said these words, we are not afraid to die of dying if we can all be together. So that was told by the boy, that John or Jonathan, when he asked when the situation was once again bad on January 5. So that was. After that, sometime a question is asked. Yes, why did Gull make the caricatures of Mary and Captain? So she had made caricatures of Mary and his father, because his mother and father, because she wanted to laugh them even in the direst stress, so they could be happy at that time. And it also happens because father also laughed a lot at that time. She also wanted to motivate them, hope for the best. Somehow they had to make it. Next, what final acts of the captain to save their lives? So he checked again and again the calculations. He also corrected the compass, and after that he also calculated, make allowance for the correction of the compass, also calculated the influence of westerly current, and at last he said to Larry to move their ship at 185 degree. That must be included. The next question, why the boy Jonathan want to hug his father? Because they had seen that in front of them there is what they had found, an island. So here question might be asked, that why author was so worried? Because he was worried that they had to reach at 5 p.m. but it was 6 p.m. when he woke up. That could also be asked. Next question, why the captain has said that this is the most beautiful island in the world? Because this was the island that had saved their lives. That's why that land was so beautiful for them. What different thoughts in the mind of captain at the end of the story? So he was full of thoughts about his wife Larry and Harvey, and his daughter and his son as well. So you will have to explain all these things. So these are the question answers of this chapter. We will continue in the next.